Hello, beautiful people. It's Catherine, and I'm so excited to be here. I'm not at home and I don't have anything to support this phone, so hopefully I'm not gonna make you nauseous. But I wanted to come live today to announce this new Facebook Live series that I'm doing, which is gonna be awesome because I'm looking forward to sharing with you how to live your life a lot more free, unleashed, free to be who you are fully, free in your mind, free in your body. That means free from pain, from illness, from fatigue. Freedom in your mind means freedom from self-doubt, from excessive worry, indecision. And so I've been so inspired to create my life by design. And I mean, I'm not perfect, #human, but to share with you tips and inspiration so that you too can dare living your life unleashed and really feel worthy of your desires, right? How many of us have felt unworthy of the desires that we have, right? Like, oh, I'm asking for too much, or this is unrealistic, or I can't have that, right? Whereas we know that we live in a field of infinite possibilities, and the only limitations are the ones that we impose on ourselves. So I would love for you to be inspired to look beyond your current circumstances. This is something I do constantly. Sometimes, when things are going rough or not the way I want them to be, I look at the circumstances going, okay, what's the message here? What's the lesson? What can I learn? And how can I grow from this, knowing that this too shall pass, right? So how would that feel to know that you have a lot more control with co-creating your life than perhaps you have experienced in the past? It could be in your health, could be in your career, in your finances, in your relationships. So living your life unleashed is in all aspects of your life so that you can live to your full potential. So here's a story, and if you're up there live and watching, just say hi, send me a little thumbs up, and tell me where you're from so that we can talk, because one of the goal of this Facebook series is to engage with you, and I'm going to do some live coaching also. So in order to benefit from that, you're gonna have to tell me what's up, So here's how this idea came from. For the longest time, I remember, I think I was a teenager. I remember every night going to bed and asking myself, was this day worth living? If I was gonna die tomorrow morning, I know I was like 15 years old and thinking about dying, but that's kind of because I was doing a few crazy things, riding horses and riding my bike in like four-wheeler trails, and I started to hang glide, and I always had kind of this adventurous mind, but I was very aware of my own mortality, So I was thinking, if I was going to die tomorrow, would I have any regret on the last day that I have spent on Earth? I don't think I've ever shared that with anyone. And more publicly than my close friends. And every time I've shared that, people are like, wow, you were thinking about these things at 15? I'm like, yeah, that's kind of how I started on my personal growth. And, how many of you have thought about this, right? Like, if you were told that you have 6 months to live, or that, tomorrow is your last day, what would you do? And who would you be? And what would you think? So for me, living a day, being happy about the last day that I've spent on Earth meant like, oh, did I exercise my brain today? Meaning, did I learn something new? Did I have fun? Did I, challenge my intellectual neurons? Did I exercise my body? Did I feel vital? Did I feel like energized and have, a sense of, yeah, my body's healthy? Did I exercise that? Did I exercise my heart? Did I connect deeply and meaningfully with other people? Did I create that kind of connection that, you walk away from and you're just feeling so good and energized and so happy to be alive, and having connected with someone who sees you and understands you and hears you, and you're like, you have this kind of warm, fuzzy yumminess, So did I exercise my heart. And then I would ask myself, did I exercise my art? Because I'm an artist. I used to paint watercolor, acrylic, painting on silk, like scarves. I didn't make this one, but I made quite a few, silk pieces thanks to my friend Claire, who taught me how to. So did I exercise my art, my creativity? Did I exercise my music? I'm a musician. I play piano, guitar, didgeridoo, and recently in the last year have picked up hammered dulcimer, which I was thinking that perhaps on one of these Facebook Live series, I would bring the hammered dulcimer out. It's if you don't know what it is, just Google hammered dulcimer, and that music, the sound is mystical and it's a healing sound and it's very like profound. For me, it's like it's the ancestor of the piano, basically. So have I exercised my music today? Have I exercised my spirituality? Have I connected with something greater than me? Have I meditated? Have I been peaceful in my mind? And so I would ask myself all these questions, which I know it's silly for a 15-year-old, but I mean, back then I was reading the Celestine Prophecy and Siddhartha and kind of the, personal growth, popular stuff that was back then in the 90s. But really, I've been, and I wanted to, touch all 5 continents by the age of 25, and I've done it multiple times, 5 times to Asia, twice in Africa, twice in South America, Europe, and North America. So, to me, living life unleashed is like, it's always been this personal quest to freedom, to feel even more free in my own mind, even more free in my body to move. And, for those of you who know that I've gone through Lyme disease, Lyme is a big cage for someone who's active like me. The body is tired and losing muscle mass. I save the details, but you get what I'm saying. So, and freedom in the mind, freedom to just express myself and express who I am and express my needs. Who would like to experience more freedom like this? Freedom in your own mind and freedom in your own body. But perhaps maybe you found that it was challenging to even believe that it was possible. So this is what I want to inspire you to believe and to know and to experience the possibility of that kind of freedom, so you can be living unleashed, nothing holding you back. And if there is such a thing, in the unlikely event, if there's such a thing and barriers, I want to give you tools on how to navigate that, right? And the first thing I would love to gift you today, and if you have any questions, feel free. I'm here. I mean, doing Facebook Live on my phone, I haven't done that many times, so I'm not sure if you're having questions. I don't see anything, but feel free to ask questions and I'll be really happy to answer. It could be around your health. I used to be a nurse practitioner. I'm not going to do any diagnosis or treatment or anything, but there's a lot of stuff to advise about, nutrition and exercise. And sorry if I'm making you nauseous by switching hands. Asking questions about how to feel more energy and how to express your needs and express who you are more freely. Also, if you're having challenges in your relationships, here's the thing. A lot of challenges in the relationships are based on communication problems and miscommunications. The things that are not said but felt, and then it kind of pile up over time, and there's resentment and not wanting to be close to the other person if it's, let's say, a couple. So all of these things are places in your life where you're losing power, you're losing energy. And that's my specialty. It's seeing, feeling, hearing where your energy leaks are and teaching you how to plug them. So it's quite powerful, and it's, how you do one thing is how you do everything. So it's in every aspect of your life that this is relevant. So feel free to ask questions. I'm here. I want to hang out with you guys, have fun, and expand together, because ultimately, when each one of you and me are living our life at our full potential and we feel a lot happier and lighter and freer and more joyful, we're contributing to raising the vibration on the planet. Everybody who's feeling better, who's higher vibe than yesterday or even than 10 minutes ago, is contributing to raising the vibration on the planet. And you would agree with me that the planet kind of needs it, right? Hi, Sarah. Hey, thanks for being here. I have to tell you, it was a stretch for me to start this Facebook Live series, but last week I was at the Health Coach Institute graduate retreat, and hi, Christian. And I was coached by one of the school's founder in front of 300 people, and I was up there being very vulnerable, and I made a promise to start bringing a lot more of this message into the world. So thanks for being with me, Sarah. Thanks to all of my tribe, my coaching tribe here in the US, because I'm in the US right now, in Canada, and friends and coaches and family. I mean, this support has been incredible, and it's time for me to bring it forward to you guys. So ask me your questions. If you're on the replay, just, hashtag replay and ask me your questions. Let's get engaged and let's live our life fully unleashed and with total freedom. Tell me what it means for you to be free in your mind and your body. What does that mean for you to live life at your full potential? All right, so let's do this together. And thank you for being here. I love you all, sending you big quantum hugs. And I shall be here every Wednesday at noon Eastern Time for our Facebook Live series, Living Life Unleashed. All right, love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.